Hey everyone. Um, so I haven't been doing the beauty meme, but I've seen a couple of videos on my dash today about with a question that really interested me, which was how your relationship with beauty and your thoughts on beauty have changed in the last year or whatever. And that really, that's something I've been thinking about a lot recently, actually. Um, and I watched a couple of videos, um, and I was really interested in people's responses because it means something different to everyone. And I kind of just wanted to kind of get my thoughts out on it. I haven't written anything down, so this might be a bit rambly, but I really wanted to kind of piece out what I feel about beauty and how that's changed. And I don't even know if I'm going to post this online, but we'll see. Um, So, how my ideas about beauty have changed. Well, I think first and foremost, for me, it's become it's become about doing something for myself that makes me feel good, and makes me feel like the best person that I can be. Whereas I think it used to be, because I felt ugly without it, and I felt that I couldn't be pretty unless I made up my face in the way that one was supposed to, you know. I had really bad acne during high school, and God, I used to like slap this foundation on in like ridiculous amounts to try and cover it up. It looked horrendous, but and I would have been so much better off just, letting it be and letting it breathe. But, I thought that I couldn't be pretty unless I wore makeup. And I used to stress so much about it. And I think, yeah, it didn't make me happy. I was doing it to not feel bad about myself, but it still made me feel bad about myself because I was worrying all the time, especially because I'm a little bit on the bigger side. And I was just constantly worried about like fitting in to this idea of beauty that society and the patriarchy has placed on us, and so on and so forth. I don't need to give you the feminism one-on-one on body image, but yeah, recently in the last couple of years is when I really started to get into makeup. I'm not wearing a whole lot today because I just came back from uni, but yeah, I really started to get into it in the last couple of years. And that's when it became more about having fun with it, and for me especially, a lot of it's all wrapped up in the ritual. Like a lot of the time for me, it's not even about what I look like at the end. It's about having like a process that I do in the morning, step by steps where I've got time for myself, where I'm doing something nice for myself without worrying about anything else, without concentrating on anything else. It's just, for me. So a lot of the time when I'm feeling really, I've had a shitty day and I'm really feeling really bummed about whatever, a lot of the time I will say, fuck it, I'm not doing anything tonight, I'm gonna go and try a new eyeshadow technique. Or I'm gonna swatch all my lipsticks and, I'll spend an hour going through the process of putting my makeup on, trying out different stuff. And even if it looks shitty at the end, or even if I get it perfect, I'll just wash it all off again. Because it's not even about me doing it so that other people can think that I look really pretty that day, or whatever. It's because it's the act of doing something purely for myself, purely to make me feel good. And it's not about, and for me as well, it's not about covering up or hiding my flaws, although, I fucking hate acne. And I'm so happy to have finally managed to get this immaculate shine going. So I'm not gonna lie, and it's not about me looking like I'm just naturally perfect, I mean, these brows ain't natural. Um, it's about, um, I don't know, me just doing what I think looks cool. Like, and I think a lot of the fun that I have with makeup is that depending on what I do with my face on any given day, I can radically change people's expectations of me, you know. So today I really couldn't be fucked. I had to go to this new tutorial for 1 week because I missed my other one, and I just couldn't be bothered. I just wanted to slide in and out, sit there, do the tutorial, be unobtrusive as possible, and you know, I just wanted no fuss, and that kind of reflected itself in my makeup. But then some days, you know, like we got invited to this party the other day, and the guy that we know we're good friends with, but the majority of people there we didn't know, but they're all kind of law school douche bros. And I was just like, ugh, I just don't want to talk to any of these people. Those people aren't people that I feel comfortable around. And I don't identify with in any way, you know. So so I decided that was an appropriate occasion to wear my shiny indigo lipstick, you know, and those are just two examples of me going by my mood, doing radically different stuff with my face. It really does change. I love that like you can just take your face as a basic canvas and you can turn yourself into a different person. So a lot of it for me is a performance, you know, like a performance of who I am on that given day, because these are all different facets of myself, you know. Does that make sense? Like, all of those people are me, and it just depends. And I love that on any day I can do my makeup in a slightly different way and bring that facet of myself out. And like, I don't know, I think a lot about, you know, the concept of femininity and how did I just say that right? I've got no idea. And how, you know, women are expected to wear all this makeup, and you know, and there's a branch of feminism which just, you know, says that wearing makeup is anti-feminist, but like, I don't think that it necessarily is, because it's all tied up with, you know, femininity and how that's kind of seen as inherently valueless, you know, and feminists who say that no one should wear makeup or, you know, try to shave their legs or whatever. Like, it's kind of this idea that masculinity is a desirable trait and femininity should be downplayed. And I think I don't buy that. Like, I think if you don't want to wear makeup, like, that's fine. Like, absolutely perfect. Like, people are beautiful without wearing makeup. You know, I go without makeup some days because sometimes that's just what I feel like. And I think it's about you finding the beauty in yourself, however you choose to express that. God, that sounds really cliche, but I really do believe that. Like, I think feeling beautiful and feeling is important. I don't think it's the most important thing about how we should judge others. I think beauty is overrated in terms of like the value that we give to people based on their appearance. But that doesn't mean to say that feeling good about yourself and feeling beautiful isn't important. What I do think is that the way we talk about beauty as a society implies that there's only certain ways that you can be beautiful, and I think everyone needs to find the way that they feel beautiful themselves. You know, for me, it's playing around with makeup for fucking hours a day and spending ridiculous amounts of money, and that helps me to feel beautiful. It makes me feel like I'm good at something as well. But you know, and if for you that is, you know, going barefaced and letting your skin do its thing, that's also, you know, fantastic. It's about you doing whatever it takes to feel good about yourself, to love yourself, to feel, you know, happy in your own skin. And I think if makeup helps, you know, if makeup helps you, if having your cool hair, as you can see, I'm shit at hair. This is my hair after a day at uni, and it's literally just like, no fucking idea. But, yeah, that's kind of where I've got to about beauty, and it's not about other people at all. I couldn't give a shit what people think about my makeup. It's about, unless it's a compliment, I'm always happy to receive compliments. It's about you. It's a active self-care for me. And you know, I still have days like, you know, I don't, especially at law school, I don't know, it seems to attract a certain looking type of person, they dress a certain way and they have the hair a certain way, and I don't look like that. You know, that's cool, that's fine for them. Like, you know, I'm the last person to prescribe how someone should or shouldn't look or dress or whatever. But like, I find it difficult because it's not necessarily there's a whole lot of like class and social status that goes along with it, which isn't something I've ever been part of or identified with. So for me, using beauty to have my own identity is really important, and kind of it helps me anchor myself. And holy shit, I've been talking for 10 minutes. If you've stuck with me this long, I'm very impressed. So yeah, those are my rambly thoughts on beauty, how that's changed. If I have no idea what I've just talked about for the 10 minutes, but I hope that made sense. Maybe I should do a beauty meme. Should I do a beauty meme? You should tell me if I should do a beauty meme. But yeah, I hope you guys are all having a great day. I don't even know what time it is with you. But and I hope that you felt beautiful today, however you chose to achieve that. Fuck, that was a cheesy sign off. God, Meg. Alright, I'm off. Good night. Bye.